So I come to feed my rabbits. Oops, of course. I come to feed my rabbits, and this is what we find. Let's do this.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm with you. Healing. Jesus. Healing in Jesus' name. Now this could be baby GI stasis or a fader. It's okay. I'm gonna bring it in. Yeah, you go and eat. You go and eat, honey. You go and eat. Good job.
Now, I don't know what's going on. Are you still here? It's okay. What I'm doing is I am moving it around to see if it's still alive. It's got a lot of urine and poop on it, and it could be a fader, or it could be GI stasis, baby GI stasis, I don't know. I knew something was up with this one a while ago, and I was watching it. So, and I bring it in to give it some food yesterday. Can you tell me if you're alive? One thing I also wanted to say is if you get a rabbit from me, because from the age of anywhere from 5 to 6 weeks all the way up to 8 weeks old, within that frame, usually at 8 weeks old, they're already going, they're already ready, everything is fine. But there are a few faders that, like this one, would not eat. It didn't eat. I was trying to get it fed. I fed it some different stuff just in case he didn't want to eat, or she, whatever one it is, didn't want to eat. It was fine yesterday, and boom. And it is hard because you come in and you see them all the time, and you love on them, and you have such a bond towards them. Even though they're going to a different person's house, you still have that bond.
Want to go get some restore and see if we can restore you? Let's do that. Yeah? I'm gonna go see what I can do. We gave this little guy or girl some water. It drank water, no eating, but it's still alive. The only thing that I can do now is basically put him or her into a warm area and let nature take its course on what's gonna happen, because I did the best I could, and like I said before, he or she could have been a fader because it was a runt to begin with. It was always kind of lethargic, always standoffish in the corner, always. you know, I had to be like, here, to eat some food, and it wouldn't eat. So there's really nothing I can do but to sit here while either one, the water made him feel better, or two, it crosses over. But I'm here regardless. Okay? I'm here. I'm here. So a lot of people say how wonderful it is to be a breeder. It is wonderful to be a breeder. However, circumstances don't always look good. Like how Navy was, or this, for instance, I've never walked you through this. And look at how big this rabbit is. It's gonna be, or just turned, actually, it actually just turned 8 weeks old. And usually if they're going to pass away, it's within that range. So, and there's nothing I can do. It just, and what it is, just so you know and you can understand this, it's because when they're going from the mom's milk to solids, sometimes their body can't handle that. And it's not necessarily the rabbit, it's the genetics and the innards of the rabbit. So if it was born with a low immune system, or a low, you know, something wrong with the digestive system, or because we don't really know as breeders what's happening with them. We can just see, we don't have the ability to look inside. But it could have been born with an issue, and then at that time when they turn this age is usually when this stuff happens. So and if they are runts, and if they are a smaller rabbit, I tend to keep them a little bit longer, and everything's been good. That's why I kept this one back, because I just had that feeling from birth. I just wanted him to live his life full. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave him or her right there, and I am going to attend to my other rabbits, and love up on them and make sure everything is okay with them. I got the little man in, or girl, whatever it is, in here, and it is still alive and still doing everything. If you can tell, it's moving his little legs. But I did put him in here just to give him a, so he's just laying and resting, he or she. He's just laying and resting. So I will keep you posted on what goes on. Like I said, he or she is still alive, and I gave him water, and I'll come back in a little bit and give him more water. So I'll keep you posted. Anyway, I do believe in healings. I do believe in miracles. But I also believe in God's will. And I also know that if it's something that God doesn't want for this little one, it's His will. And I will be okay with it either way. Of anything in my barn. Anything. I don't care what it is. I've lost many things in this barn, and I've gained many things in this barn. But it's God's will. And yes, I pray for my rabbits all the time. Yes, I do. But when I pray for these little ones, I said, God, it's your will. If you want this little one to live,
then it will live. If you don't want this little one to live and you know that there's something else that will cause it to die in the future, then let it go now, because I would hate to have someone have a rabbit and they're doing good and then they die and someone's like, well, what the heck? So I always say, if it's God's will, if the Lord wants this little one to live and be healthy all through his life, I'm okay with that. If God knows that there's something else wrong with this rabbit, that he'll have a less life, I'm okay with the Lord taking him wherever the rabbits go when they pass away. Across the rainbow bridge, over the rainbow bridge. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this sometimes can be rough, but I wanted to show you.